everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. Working on another McCulloch, so you know it's got to be for Kent. This one's a Timber Bear, damn clean saw. I would say some old fuel has previously dried up in this and left a oil residue behind. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the camera or not, but this oil is gas is almost black. At least in the tank. See, in the hose it doesn't look so bad, but the way she's smoking, there's some residue either in the bottom of that tank where it's being picked up, or it's in the crankcase itself. The hose has a slight blackish discoloration to it, so my guess is it's the bottom of the tank. I don't know if the video's going to pick that up, but anyhow, got it tuned to where it's revving pretty good, and it's not blowing a massive cloud of smoke when you rev it up, but I would say it's going to take a tank of gas running through this thing to get everything cleaned up. Not a whole lot it needs, like next to nothing. Chain looks nice. The whole saw, Kent did a good job of cleaning it up and getting it looking pretty good before he brought it over here, so working chain brake demonstrated that. This is the more uncommon metal handle. Those were one of the first things that got broken when a guy dropped it off the back of a truck or out of a tree or tripped going through the woods, you know, whatever. That cast metal would break pretty easily, but again, this is looking pretty good. I am guessing that this saw hasn't seen that much time in the woods. But anyway, Kent, that's another one that's ready for you. That just leaves your McCulloch 300. That also has the flatback carburetor. I'll just pull that up on the bench here real quick. This one there is no hope for. At least not the carburetor diaphragm. I've got one ordered. So when you guys hear about a flatback, it's what we're talking about. And I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on these damn things, because this is one of the few that I've actually worked on. But she would fire with a prime, just wouldn't pull fuel. That almost always is a carburetor diaphragm. When you get this side apart, you can see that the checks are in good shape. But then you get over here, and that swollen, bloated, see if you can pick this up. That's actually the material trying to crack away there, so I guess this is the day to throw out publicity. I'm going to do another one. Jeff Hendricks is on eBay. JW Team Z something or other on eBay. He's got some of these diaphragms in stock at a pretty damn reasonable price. So if you're looking for these, get out there on eBay and snag one while you can. So anyway, Kent, as soon as I get that in, I think that's it. That chip that was in here wasn't mounted to a ground point. They require that to fire, so whoever put that in there, they just missed that step. So I got it oriented back underneath the coil here, close enough to the flywheel magnet that it can sense everything that it needs to. So like I say, it'll fire on a prime. Had to split the case on this one too. The manual oiler plunger was all seized up. At least it wasn't. The rubber cup hadn't disintegrated, but it looked like some old fuel. And I know that's odd, but that's what it looked like, was gummy old fuel in there once it got cleaned up, freed up, and she's pumping oil. So literally, we'll wait for that diaphragm, and then all three of these saws will be ready for you to pick up.